Hello everyone, welcome back to another Board Gaming Life playthrough. Today we're going to be playing a four-player game of Azul, trying to prepare uh, for the World Board Gaming Championships and the World Series of Board Gaming in Las Vegas. Both of those tournaments have this game in contention, so practice makes perfect, and we're just going to try and play a game and let you guys know how I'm thinking and how I'm making my decisions, and sort of just talking as I play. And there we go. It's my move. I am third in turn order. Let me see if there's any doubles on the board that I can take. Two yellows in the middle. Yeah, I'll take that. That gets me the first first player in turn order tile as well. It gets me a 1 point penalty, but don't be afraid of that. That's just to balance out the game because it's a bit of an advantage. I get to go first next round, and if there just happens to be a juicy pick, I get to take it first, which is always valuable. I've completed the second row middle column yellow tile. Always like starting in the middle. That allows me space to move out and expand and get lots of adjacency points that way. That's the key to this game, to get adjacency points, and uh, by placing tiles horizontally and vertically next to tiles that you already have on the board. That's how you get the big points here. Um, that's three blacks, which I like, but I got nowhere to place them. That's another thing. Don't be tempted by easy picks when you've got no place to place them and get good points from them. I'm going to take the two blues and put them here. You always want to try and focus on the top three rows first because they require the least amount of tiles, so that they're the most efficient. You can get three tiles on the board for just six tiles. The bottom two rows in comparison, you need 9 tiles just to get 2 tiles on the board. So it's 3 for 1 for the bottom rows, but 2 for 1 for the top three rows. They're more efficient, and efficiency is important. I need another blue for my third row, and a red for my first row would be great. And there's I got a red and a blue. Which shall I take? I will take the blue because it's easier to finish a single red next round than to. I'd rather not leave a row blocked or clogged. My next round, you want to start with as many clear rows as possible at the beginning of every round. Gives you the most flexibility. It is my turn. I'm going to pick. Oh, the red's still there. Might as well. I didn't think it would be around because there was only one. It was rare. I thought someone would pick it up, but no. And look at the red player. They've done the exact same thing we've done. So they're going to pick up 6 points as well. Okay, that leaves me with Snowflake, which I can put on the fourth row to connect to the blue that I'm going to have there and try and work on my middle column. The red player has even gone ahead and gotten 4 rows this round. That's great. And as you can see, even though they got the 4 rows, which is great, they only got 1 point for it. On my turn, I get to go first. There are 3 reds available, 2 reds available, 2 yellows, 2 blues, 2 blues, 2 blues, 2 snowflakes. So I always try and look for the multiples first, just in case there's something I like. Yellows, 2 reds, So I could grab the 3 reds, but there's nowhere good that I can place them. This red on the bottom row is too far away. I'm going to take the snowflakes to try and clear up a row. What do you think of that move? Would you guys have taken the 3 reds or the 2 reds for the second row instead? What would you have done? I'm very curious to know other people's thoughts. So just let us know in the comments if you think we're doing, or that you would have done any move differently than we would have done. Always good to hear someone else's point of view. It's my turn. Well, once there's 4 single snowflakes, I think. I'll take the 2 reds at a time. There's 4 single snowflakes available on the board, so I should be able to fill this up pretty easily. I'd like to complete these three tiles of my 4th column. That'll get me a nice 2x3 rectangle. Little rectangles like that. 2x3s are great for adjacency points. You always want to be thinking that way. Okay, the single snowflake's still there, but single black as well, so that's rarer, and that'll get me 2x2 points. So 4 points if I place it in my first row. So I'm going to grab that. So there's 2 snowflakes in the middle, 1 on a factory. I can either get that snowflake, the single one, for my 4th row. No one else takes snowflakes, but all 3 end up in the middle. I can use them for my 3rd row. Oh no, someone took them. The single snowflake still available. Okay. My turn. I will take that snowflake. The only one remaining, so that clears up my 4th row. I was thinking of the 2 yellows in the middle as well for my 3rd row, but that wouldn't be a sure thing. There's soon going to be a lot of tiles in the middle. I'm guessing. Yep. But lucky for me, I've got enough space to put down anything that I'm stuck with. I won't have to be getting any negative points. Although if it does get to me and those yellows are still there, I will take them for my 3rd row. There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought he would do. Anytime there's 5 or 6 available, which is very rare, someone's got their bottom row open, they probably grab them. So no, I've got the top 3 tiles of my 4th column filled up. So that's what I meant by 2x3. We've got a slight 7-point lead. That's great. Great, but nothing that we can rest on. We've got to keep moving forward, using the same thinking. There's a lot of blacks on the board. I could fill up my 5th row to finish up my middle column, but I'm also going to focus on trying to get a 3x3 square here. Again, that would be great for adjacency points. Let me see what's going on. 2 blacks available. I need snowflakes. I need 2 blues. There's no 2 blues. I need a single yellow. Which there's 4 factories with single yellows. I think maybe Let me try and do two blues. I mean, two blacks. That got two snowflakes in the middle, which I could use my third row if they're still around when it gets back to me. No, the red player's going to take the snowflakes to finish his fourth row, even though it means two negative points for him. Oh no, he went to the fifth row instead. Okay. Oh, now what the red player is probably thinking is he's trying to get snowflakes into both his bottom rows, the hardest rows to fill, so it'll make it easier for him to get the 5 of a kind bonus, which is a 10-point bonus for getting 5 snowflakes. So that's maybe what he's going towards. I'm gonna take 2 more blacks to try and complete my blacks in the 5th row from complete my middle column, which is a 7-point bonus. I see 3 reds in the middle. That would be great for my 3rd row. Oh no, someone took it. Two blacks would go here, but I need a black for this. Okay. I got 2 yellows, single yellow for my first row. And I'm going to finish this last row. I don't like to keep rows clogged up, even though it cost me 1 negative point. Yeah, unfortunately, I had to use all my blacks to finish up that row. That was probably the best deal I got, because there was lots of because I could take 2 blacks at a time most of the time. But I really wanted to get some adjacency points in my top rows as well. That's very important. Chances are most of your opponents you have to assume are going to have at least 1, if not 2 columns completed. That's 7 or 14 bonus points, and you've got to take that into account. I'm going to place. I put the single snowflake in the top row for a sure thing. Yeah, I'll take the sure thing. I was thinking of putting the 2 reds in my 3rd row, but I didn't know for sure if I get the 3rd red or not, because I need 3 reds for my 3rd row. But with the single snowflake in the first row, I get 3 points for sure. So I'm either getting 2 blues or 3 reds. I prefer the two blues, so that's what I'm getting. So I can put them to try and complete my. So I put them here. I get 4 plus 2 adjacency points, and I'm close to completing my 2nd column, which is great. Yeah, I still have a small 4-point lead, and I'm 3rd in turn order. I need 2 blues for my 4th row, 5 snowflakes for my last row to complete my 2nd column, and I'm probably going to try and get a 3x3 square going here with 2 blacks and 3 reds. So let's see what I'm handed when it comes to my turn. It's my turn. I'm going to take the 2 blues from here. So now I'm going to take 2 blues from here. It doesn't look like anyone's collecting or needs yellows at the moment. So I'm going to complete my 4th row. And there's 3 snowflakes in the middle, which I'm very interested in for my 5th row. Just a question of whether. Oh, no, they left it for me. So I will take that. Try and complete my 2nd column with snowflakes in the bottom row. I might even be able to do it in one move if these 2 snowflakes on this factory are still there by the time it gets to me. But there's reds available for my 3rd row. There's even a couple blacks for my 2nd row. Let's see what I can do. It's my turn. My 2 snowflakes are gone, so I've got to focus on getting adjacency points near the top of my board. If that red's still there, does anyone else need the red? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like someone needs the red, so this single red might be there when it gets back to me. I won't be able to complete the blocks, but I could still get a single yellow in my 1st row for just 4 free points. Lots of choices. You know what? I'm going to take the sure thing and complete my 2nd column. That's going to be my round because I won't be able to pick anything else up. But that's fine. Is anyone else close to getting 5 of a kind? Yes, actually, the red player is going to have 4 yellows. They'll only need 1 more yellow in their 5th row. And the green player will have 4 blues soon. So they're close. I'm pretty close too. I've got 3 snowflakes on the board. And I've got still a small 4-point lead. And I'm 2nd in turn order. It's my turn. I'm actually going to go for the 3 blacks in the 4th row. Again, for a number of reasons. First of all, the red player can end the game this round by putting, and so can the yellow player. Yellow player's points are too low. They probably won't initiate the end of game, but the red player might because they've got 33 points. So maybe the game won't end this turn, but I have to assume that it will. You have to work on that assumption. And if it doesn't end, maybe that's a pleasant surprise. I need a single blacks, single red, 2 blacks here, a yellow here for the 1st row. It's my turn. Do I need anything in the middle? No, it doesn't look like it. I need a single black and a single red. I am going to take the single black from here. Okay, so at this time, if you were in the shoes of the red player, would you end the game? That's the question. So let us know in the comments. Would you end it? Would you not end it? Why or why not? Oh, there's 7 yellows on the board. Now means I shouldn't put anything in my last row just in case I get stuck with them. It's my turn. I'm going to take the reds just to complete this. The green player can handle the 7 yellows. So can I, so can the yellow. So the yellow player and the green player can both handle 7 yellows, so it would be good if the red player ended up with it. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to get stuck with the 7 yellows. Not the end of the world. Or maybe the green player will take them. Also, the red player did decide to end the game, and that's fine. And I have no choice but to place here. And let me just double check to see if anyone completed a 5 of a kind. Not that I can see. So I've got two columns. I believe I'm the only one that does. That should be, in many cases, that's usually enough. And there we go. I'm not sure why the red player ended the game. I don't think he could have won. Not sure what their reasoning was, but there you go. That's the game. We stuck with the strategy of concentrating on adjacency points. We got lots of little rectangles. We got a 2x2. We almost got a 3x3, and focused on the top 3 rows in as opposed to the bottom 2 rows, which are less efficient. And we ended up getting 2 columns. So that's the kind of thinking you need to go with, and that's usually what wins games of Azul. So I think I should be able to put up a decent showing at both the World Board Gaming Championships in July in Pennsylvania and the World Series of Board Gaming in September in Las Vegas. I hope to see you all there. If you're planning on showing up or had any questions about any of those events or Azul in general, let us know in the comments. We'll be happy to get back to you. And until next time, happy gaming, everyone, and we will see you soon. Bye.